I personally never thought I could do it alone. Never, ever, ever have I thought I
Really?
could do it alone. No, never. I couldn't. I mean, not the way I would want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't be rewarding. For me, the reward comes from the synergy between the team members and the clients and the whole process. And I couldn't just wear all the hats. There's some hats I'm really good at, and there's some hats I'm horrible. So I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't want to be, um, like, I guess the way you started your firm, it wouldn't be the way I could have started with Flow, because it was never even about me. Like, you mentioned how this is for people and what you value in architecture, but at the same time, it was you. It was you, this talented individual that was at this firm that could get to the top 10 on international and national competitions. So you were a star, like you were a rising star, really, in every way and aspect. I don't think I ever have been or was to the point where I would be like, oh yeah, no, I can do this all day long. No. So I always saw it as a community, as a collective of forces, you know, and who can I associate with? And sometimes that's not even a question you ask yourself, but like they come to you that would get us to where we want to be. Like I see myself more like as a Agent Fury, it's like the Avengers, and I'm just Agent Fury. That's all I am. I just, here's the
But
debrief.
see,
This is what we need to
Fury's trying to
do.
protect the world from something. What was your motivating factor? Like, why? What made you want to
Well, and I guess we'll have a part two for this one, but in
do
my end, it was there was some frustrations with the places of work that I was fortunate to be at, and they didn't. I never felt like I could really fit in some fashion, and it was very rigid and cold and sometimes boring, to be honest. So I needed a little bit more. That's why Flow, right? Something a little bit more fluid, something a little bit more organic in a sense. And I didn't want anybody ever to feel like they didn't belong, right? Like I never wanted that to be the case. So that started kind of like fueling some fires within, and then it set off, and then it went on its own
So you had
direction.
similar motivations, it sounds like, but you were more motivated by creating sort of an environment that had the right dynamics to accomplish these things. Then
I'm still working on that one, actually. Yeah, yeah, you are absolutely right. It's all those elements, all those players within the team that can make that sort of like ecosystem where we thrive and we all walk out with a sense of purpose. And wow, we did awesome today. You know what I mean? We have a lot, and we did awesome. So it's a work in progress process.